as we get older, we all get tired. But where does that change come, where the happiness that we have just goes away? When you're a kid, you're supposed to be happy. And when you're a teenager, you're supposed to be happy. But it seems like the older I get, the sadder I get. And it's like, I feel like we as a society are living this backward life where we just allow the depression to settle in within us. And we just allow the hardships to keep us down, because what else are we supposed to do? When you look at your financial situations, the outcomes, the career choices, the debt, the bills, when you look at everything that depends on you surviving as a human being, making it to the next day, a lot of us just sit there so depressed, so alone, so confused. A lot of us don't even know how we even got to the places we got, but we just live in it, wallow in it, because these are the cards that were dealt to me. This is my deck. This is all I have left. And it's just getting to a point where I feel like I just keep calling, hoping that I'll create a whole different deck to play with. Growing up, a lot of people talked about being tired, but I don't feel like we talk about it enough, because every sense of the word, it was more spoken of as in literal exhaustion. But I'm mentally tired, I'm spiritually drained, and I'm physically exhausted every day. It's constantly like I'm waking up and feeling like, what do I have to fight today? Who do I have to look out for today? What do I have to do to breathe today? It's like you wake up and you owe $1,000 to somebody or to something, or you have to pay something, or you have to buy groceries. And it's like, and you know, the sad part about it is society will look at me, look at how I grew up, look at where I've grown up, and would think or assume that I'm doing okay, that I'm doing great, I'm doing just fine, that there's people worse off than me, people in worse situations than me. I can definitely agree. I agree my life could be way worse than what it is. I could be living in way more different places than I do now, but sometimes it's hard to enjoy the places you live when you can barely even get by, when you can barely even just enjoy the fruits of your labor. At the end of the day, we all are struggling in some way. Some people are struggling more than others, and then some people are better off financially than others, but we all got problems, issues, situations. And I feel like I'm just getting to a point where I'm trying to figure out, when does the tiredness go away? When does the peace start to settle in? When do the headaches and the migraines and the overthinking and the worrying stop? Like, we really just walk this earth every day with all this worry and stress on our minds, on our hearts, and we swallow it as if it's some type of leftovers from last night. We continue to stress every single day as humans, no matter which shape or form it comes in. We stress and stress, and I'm just tired. I'm tired. When does the worrying stop when it comes to being an adult? Do you ever feel free, feel happy, feel excited again? It's almost coming to the point where I'm just envious of anyone under 15. Envious of those years again, of those times where all I had to think about was homework and test and where me and my friends were going to hang out at. Now it's just, how are you going to pay the next bill? Where are you going to get the rent from? Where is the groceries gonna come in? Are the lights gonna turn off? That's all I worry about now. And it's exhausting. It's exhausting.